Sebastian Metal Martinez, MMAnytt, here in Dublin for UFC Fight Night 76, where Darren Elkins takes on Rob Whiteford. So, you've made your way across the pond, so to speak. How do you feel about Ireland so far?
I like it. You know, it's some good vibes here. It seems like everybody's really friendly, and I like it out here.
All right, and you know, you're such a grinder. You've always been praised for having, being one of the toughest guys in the division. Now you're taking on a guy who's also very tough, but in a different way. You know, he's considered, kind of a knockout artist. Sizing up your skills against his, how do you feel about him as an opponent?
I feel like it's a great fight. You know, he's obviously pretty well at wrestling. He's pretty good on the ground. He's got knockout powers. So I feel like it's a great fight, and it should be some fireworks in this fight.
We spoke to him just recently, and he said that, for him anyway, he thinks the difference is going to be power. He feels like he has, a big power advantage. How do you feel about that statement?
I think he probably has the better power, but I got the better cardio. He's known to gas in his fights, and I'm known to really push the pace. So I think he's right. I think he's got the power advantage, but I got the cardio advantage. So the longer the fight goes, the better it is for me.
And you're quite a few fights into your UFC career now, and you're developing every single fight. We've seen that in every single fight. How do you feel about your development and where you are as a fighter now compared to when you first started in the UFC?
I feel like I've got a lot better in a lot of different areas. My striking is getting better every fight. I think overall, just my game's completely getting better. Before I came out mostly as a wrestler with a little bit of stand-up. Now I'm pretty comfortable where it goes. And, even for this camp, I changed it up some. I went to Alpha Male and got some different looks and different training and just keeping on evolving my game.
And perhaps another aspect, aside from cardio, would be that some I see as an advantage is, just your experience. You have so many fights in the UFC. You've fought some of the toughest guys, some of the best guys, highest ranked guys. How much do you expect that to play into the fight?
I think that does play a good role. I mean, I'm comfortable going out there and having those tough fights and hard fights and being in those tough positions, and I think that's going to be the difference of this fight is those little positions.
And he was pretty disappointed about being pretty low on the undercard. How do you feel about the fight placement?
I'm disappointed. Obviously, I'd like to be higher in the card, but you know what? It is what it is. I don't mind, I guess, going second. It's nice to get my day off and then enjoy the rest of the nights and watch the fights, so I'm okay with that. But, I prefer to be higher, but it is what it is. I don't really look into that. I just go out there and I'm going to go fight.
All right, and finally, what's your prediction for this fight, and what should the fans expect from it?
I think the fight's going to be a great fight. We're going to go some good stand-up, some good wrestling, some good jiu-jitsu. I think overall it's going to be a regular fight for me, that grindy, plus some different areas that most people haven't seen. So, and I think I'm going to win by TKO in the third.
Based on what you said before with cardio and stuff like that, that sounds like a decent prediction. Darren, thank you very much. Good luck in the fight.